What makes you beautiful? And what makes you think other people are beautiful? Well, a lot of the time it's their soul, but also it is, you know, people are beautiful on the outside as well as the inside, and that's what I want to talk about today, is the modelling industry and the fashion industry, sorry. Who decides who is beautiful enough to be a model? And most of the models we see in magazines these days are completely airbrushed. They don't represent a real woman, a woman who you can aspire to be, because you can never be that person, because they're completely computer generated, they're not real. But what I really want to talk about is disabled models, because obviously I'm a disabled woman, and I just feel like the industry needs to open their eyes and realise that no matter what a person's ability is with their physical body, or, you know, even whatever, they can still be capable of being a model. If they can do the job right, they can do it right, and if they've got the right look, then they've got the right look, regardless if they're sitting in a wheelchair, just sitting down. What difference does it actually make? Sitting in a chair with a wheel on, or you could be put in another position anyway. It doesn't really, you don't have to sit in it. Or someone with a missing limb, like, what, you know, what does it make? It makes people seem more real anyway. I mean, sorry, I'm getting a bit like heated up here, but it just really frustrates me that people are so ignorant now, and it's 2011. It's not 1911. That's how it feels. It feels backwards, that no one seems to be understanding still, and they're still so ignorant. But more people need to open their eyes and realise that we're all the same. We're all beautiful beings, regardless of what, you know, what our physical or mental or, you know, anything. So what about, who cares about other people's faults, as a model, the fashion industry would think things are a fault. And it just, also what annoys me is that if a disabled model does get booked, a lot of the time she's booked, or he is booked, because of that situation. Say if I was in my wheelchair, it would be for like, it was like a shock factor. It's like, no, we can, you know, people can still be models, but they don't have to. Why do they have to sit in the wheelchair, like my wheelchair? I could lie on a bed if it's a shoot, like, you know, I don't even have to be in the chair, but it sometimes annoys me that that's the main focus of it. It doesn't even matter if you're not, you don't even look the part. Then it kind of defeats the object of wanting to be a model. Or, you know, if you're gonna just be, you're really just showing off your disability, but that isn't what it's about. I just think that no one really grasped the real point of using disabled models. It's not just because of their disability. They need to be used if they've got the right look. It's pointless having someone who doesn't even have the right look, but because they need a model who's in a wheelchair or whatever the situation is, an amputee, or, you know, just if they can't find anyone, they'll think, oh, she's in a wheelchair, we could use her. But it's not like that. Why can't people just be models, like commercial models anyway? Why can't they? Why, like makeup or something? Why, you know, facial headshots? And the other day I googled, right, disabled models, and the articles that came up were like, the newest one was probably from 2010, November 2010, which was the latest one, which was the Debenhams campaign. But apart from that, the newest article or information, and, you know, the next thing that came up was from 2008 with Britain's missing top model. And it's kind of like a phase that the fashion industry go through, where they're trying to include more people, and, you know, but it just, it seems to be slowing down again. It's like, why can't it just keep rolling with it? Why can't it just be the norm to use a disabled model now? And there's these girls, well, every women, girls, how low their self-esteem is these days because they are seeing pictures of women who don't even exist in Vogue or in any magazine. They're looking at them thinking, why am I that skinny, or why is my skin not that perfect? But the point is, they're not even real. They're either like starving themselves ridiculously or completely, but even then they're going to still be really photoshopped, and it's not real. Like, why can't a woman be real and advertise clothing, makeup, anything? Because that's the type of girl or guy that women should aspire to be like. Someone who they can relate to. We all want to relate to someone. Like when we see those magazines, we think, oh, I would look nice in that. Not think, wow, how I could never wear that. She is like beautiful, or she is so slim, or she's perfection. But you know what? We are all perfect. We are all beautiful. No matter what anyone says, just think, how amazing are we to be alive? And I just think that people just need to open their eyes and just treat everyone the same, regardless of what they may see with someone, or the understanding of what makes someone's life harder than another person's. Like, we're all the same. But yeah, we're also beautiful, even when you feel ugly, but we're still, like, on days, like, I'm like that all the time, but it's like, oh my god, I look so rough today, but we're beautiful, no matter how we feel. Sometimes it doesn't, the reality is that we are all beautiful, but regardless of that, there still has to be correct looks for modelling. I mean, there's all different types of looks because there's commercial and then there's high fashion and stuff. But it just seems like there's one prototype in the fashion industry, and if you don't fit that prototype, then you can just go and you can't be a model. You're not that fantastic, tall, skinny, able-bodied person who doesn't even exist. It angers me, but it also makes me laugh, and it makes me sad, because I can't believe people are still so ignorant. Sometimes people don't even talk to me, they talk to the person who's with me, and I'm like, excuse me, I'm quite vocal. So, but yeah, regardless of that, I hope you've all had a lovely day. I think I'm just so tired. I got up quite early. I had a photo shoot today, that's why I've got like really dark eyes. But it was really, really fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, but yes, embrace yourself and be, enjoy your beauty, because you are beautiful. You listening to this and watching me look like a weirdo. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Always remember to work with what you've got. Don't think, oh, she's prettier than me, or he's hotter than me, or, just work with what you've got. You've got so much to give. You are a beautiful being on this planet, and you have as much right to do what you want to do as that person in that magazine. You can be whoever you want to be. Just always remember that. There's always a way. If you believe you can achieve your dreams, you are nearly there. Because whatever you believe is going to happen, or you believe you deserve, eventually it will happen. And you will shine. So I just wanted to say that, because I think it's really important, that people start speaking up. So I guess.